Hello, dear friends. We're live. I hope you guys are having a really good week. I'm starting stream on time today. It's great. Yeah, let me load up the game and we'll chat. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Last week was crazy. We finished the Liyue Archon quest. We got all the way through, like, the big reveal, child's boss fight. We got the reveal that Rex Lapis was not actually dead, and the silly little guy that we've been running around Liyue with, Zhongli, is actually just Rex Lapis, and he faked his death, and it was all a ploy. On his part, he already made a deal with the Fatui's god, the Tsaritsa. He handed over his Geonosis. Crazy. And Child didn't know. So he had no idea. He was just a pawn in this whole thing between the Tsaritsa and Rex Lapis. The city fended off an attack by a ancient god. All of the Adepti and the people of Liyue came together and put aside their differences, and the city's kind of in a weird place now. It's in a weird, good, better place. They don't have their god anymore because he's retired. And now the people rule the city, and everything is a little bit different now. And our work here is done. We helped save the city, we helped defeat the Fatui plot, etc., etc. So our next step after this, like the next big step, will be going on to Inazuma, and Zhongli did tell us it's a closed nation, so getting there is going to be a trick to get there, and we don't know how that's going to work out yet. I'm really glad that I looked up the quest order before we decided to stream, because so what it wants me to go do is it wants me to go do the Crane Returns in the Wind. This is the first one, and this apparently came out like a whole year after, and it's not the next quest. So what we should be doing is the Dainsleif quest, which is like the We Will Be Reunited. I already got, what was it? Dainsleif, here it is. This is what we will be doing soon. I already got the dialogue from this because I had to go talk to Catherine, and that's how you get the dialogue. But we're not doing that today because there's a few other things to do in between. So today what we are doing is we are going to do Bookworm Swordsman, which is Xingqiu's story quest. We're going to do that, and then there's a world quest I want to do that has some really good lore, which was also suggested to be done next. So we're going to be doing that, and we're going to be doing this. So I think we do Xingqiu's quest first. We must have already had the dialogue, huh? I think there was a stream where we ran into him and we got the forced cutscene. What does this say? Right, you and Paimon are looking to purchase a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide in Liyue Harbor, intending to use it to visit various places of note throughout the region. At the Wanwen Book House, you meet a lover of books named Xingqiu. Right. Cool. So we were gonna go on a trip with him. Awesome. So I guess he wants us to go, Xingqiu wants us to go to Shinsei Village to meet a guy. So that's what we'll do. We'll go to Shinsei Village. So let's teleport. This is probably fine, right? And we do have some wishes to do today. I'm not wishing any more on the other banners, but we have some standard wishes that we can do. Actually, let's do that right now before we start. I realize there's no reason not to do it now, so we will wish. Yeah. And we have a whole 10 pulls, so we will get something. Let's just see what we get real quick. We're at kind of a state with this account where like anything is good. because it's so new. Nearly anything. Oh, that's huge. I'm so happy. Oh, that is enormous for us. Okay, thank God. Okay, so the thing is, here, we have 3 more wishes we can do. I'll show you guys the situation in a second. Let's do these. I'm not expecting anything, but they're there. We'll use them. The reason why I am so relieved to have pulled that is Bennett, this hurt me. This physically hurt my soul this week. I was having to like ascend. We went up a world level, so I was having to like frantically ascend people. And
What is that?
Bennett is still on this because I do not have a better option. It was physically hurting me because his team-wide buff is based off of his base attack, and this is a 3-star weapon, and it's not even a good one. So like, his base attack is extremely low right now. But I was having to remind myself through gritted teeth that his base attack does not matter if he never bursts, because his entire buff comes from his burst, right? So right now where we're at in the game, his ER is way more important. So I was stuck on this, and this was physically paining me. I hated that I had to level it up to 80 and use all those mats on that. I'm so pleased that finally we have this. Because, listen, the Favonius sword, the base attack still isn't great on the Favonius sword. It's by no means still, like, his best weapon. However, it is worlds better than this. And it'll give us a slightly better buff, and also it helps battery the rest of the team because he's possibly generating extra particles. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I'm really happy. That's excellent. That's huge that we got a Fab sword. I did, speaking of Favonius weapons, I got Shanling on this, which has also been helping so much. It's been so much more comfortable. So that's leveled up to 80. I did get Lumine to like 70 out of 80. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyway, all that to say, oh yeah, and Barb is leveled now. I'm gonna leave her at 60. She doesn't need to be any higher than that for this account. So anyway, that's housekeeping. I'm so glad that we pulled that. Oh, that's such a relief. I know what I'm leveling this week. Thank God. Okay, let's go see what Xingqiu has for us. Let's go find this guy we're supposed to talk to. I wonder where he's going to be at. I would have expected here. We're going the wrong way. Where is he? Is he up there? Do I have to climb the cliff? Maybe? Let's go see. Because Cheng the Ninth is like a storyteller, if memory serves me. Okay. Up we go. Oh, is that him? Is that him right there? Looks like him. Yes.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens.
Excuse me, are you Chain the Ninth?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyuean volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Oh, that's right. I think it wasn't selling well, so it might have been out of print, or the bookstore didn't have any copies left. I think that's why we were coming here. Okay.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're sad now because you've got nothing to read?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
I relate. That would kill me if I I collect books. That would kill me if I had to pawn all my books off. Damn.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have...
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes, it is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age.
Okay, slow down.
Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Jeez Louise, give the man a minute.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
No. He better be borrowing it and give it back. That's crazy.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Okay. I'm glad he's just borrowing it. Because Chang did say that was his last treasure. So, all right, Xingqiu, where'd you go? Watch, he's gonna be reading it right now. Is he really? Oh my god. Hey, bud.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
there?
That guy back at Chang the Ninth's was pretty bossy.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
You and I have got to find a way to help Chang the Ninth. So I guess we're scrapping Operation Liyue Travel Guide?
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it.
Okay.
And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You already have a plan, don't you?
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
My god, this guy peaked in middle school. You can tell.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
Sure.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
There you are,
Oh, yay.
No, my sword!
Let me amuse myself.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
You're toast! Crumble apart!
We can do this. Easy. I'm sorry, but we literally kicked your Harbinger's ass
Let me amuse myself.
last week, so I'm not afraid of you.
Over here.
Body and witness the power of Guhua!
The more, the merrier.
Going in!
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
So you're a vision bearer. More to Guhua than meets the eye, huh?
No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words.
Yeah, it's true. That's weird that the Fatui are involved in this. Because that's a big organization. They do a lot of important stuff, so...
There must be a deeper level of collusion at
Yeah.
work here. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face!
Okay, well first let's help Chang the Ninth. Xingqiu's vengeance may not be swift, but it will surely come.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek!
Okay. Alright, Paimon.
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Okay. Hang on, let me... This is compulsive, I have to do this. There we go. Okay. Gentry Maotai. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, my cat is shedding so much. It's really warm today, so... Alright. Yeah, baby. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's almost meowing directly into the mic. Whoops, sorry. Did not mean to just bump into people on the street. Okay, there he is. Oh, Sturdy Woo. Okay.
Who goes there?
I don't think any of these are really that... none of these are believable. I'm Lumine, a VIP client of your boss.
How strange. You're not on the guest list.
Yeah, okay. I didn't expect that would work.
The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Just anyone? Are you saying we are not his VIP clients?
No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Take me to Gentry Maotai or suffer the consequences. Would you like to explain these extra fees you are incurring to your boss, or shall I?
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Xingqiu Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
I love Lumine's expression.
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
You did great too.
Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
Yeah, I think you're right. This could work in our favor.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Xingqiu kiosk.
Sure. Oh my goodness, my cat is
Seems
crawling all over
business
me.
is booming at the Xingqiu kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Okay. I'm trying so hard to keep my cat from laying directly on my keyboard. She wants to so bad. How dare I stream and not pay attention to her? All right. Xingqiu kiosk, huh? Isn't that where Child likes to eat? I don't think he's still in Liyue though. I think he went back to Snezhnaya with Xingqiu, if I remember correctly from last week. Okay. So hello, we have quite a few people watching. It's so good to see you guys. Whoops. Oh, gosh.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
It is so weird hearing that voice out of the Pyro agent. Because that's Zhongli's voice actor.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Yeah.
We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gua Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
I like how Paimon said that like full volume. Oh, Paimon. I can't take her anywhere. Okay, we're going, oh no, we're not going all the way back. Okay, I can walk there. I don't need to teleport. Oops. Ah. Alright, Xingqiu. The core lapis, I wonder... I mean, they might tell us what the Fatu are using that for in this quest. I don't know. But I wonder if that has anything to do with the sigils of permission and the fake visions that Totori is working on. Whoops. Heck. There we go. Where is he? Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. So many people saying hi today. It's awesome. There he is.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
Relatable. We know what Gentry Mountside's up to now.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
A secret text that needs a cipher, perhaps?
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
Yeah.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us?
Yeah, what is the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action.
How can you be sure?
Gentry Mountsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
So what if he does, Paimon?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Liyue Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Paimon, maybe if you weren't so rude to people, they wouldn't ignore you, okay? You need to chill out.
This is a beautiful neighborhood.
Alright, who are we talking to?
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
Why are you suddenly talking like Xingqiu?
A letter? Oh, I see. This again.
Again? You know something about this?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Wait, what? We're not here to stay.
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Liyue Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
Yay, snacks. Oh no, wait. My cat knows that word. Oh
And
no.
Paimon thought we'd get kicked out or turned away at the door.
She just looked up at me and meowed. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm fake news.
Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Liyue Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
The Feiyun Commerce Guild is certainly generous with its resources.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Okay.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Okay. Really long fetch quest, huh? It's fun that we're doing this in like a business intrigue way and not in a just like go in and smash things way. I appreciate that. Okay, bud.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
Are you out of core lapis too?
Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have, although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry.
Does "we'll take it all" still count as retail?
What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Okay. Oh dear. Whoops. I didn't get my glider out fast enough. R.I.P. Oh. Don't mind me. I will simply haul myself onto the banister, dripping wet, out of the ocean to buy all your core lapis. Hi, sir.
Oi! Shh! Keep your voice down.
I'll take all your core lapis.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number. All of it would be far more than you actually want.
It's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
Oh. Okay. I thought he was just gonna apparate away. Alright, cool. How do we get back up there? Is there stairs? Somewhere? I can never remember how to get back up to the... There they are. Okay. Baby girl. She's mad because it's hot, but she wants attention. But like it's too hot for her to sit on my lap. So normally she likes to just smother my keyboard, but I'm not letting her do that right now for obvious reasons. So yeah, she's pissy. Okay.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Oh, wrong person. Sorry. Bye.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
I'll take all your core lapis.
You want all my core lapis? I've already agreed to several orders. Well, that said, none are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive.
Then let the Feiyun Commerce Guild take it off your hands.
Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Cool. Chasm time. I don't think I've actually... Are we going all the way to the chasm? No, we're not. We're just going to... Okay. I was gonna say, I haven't actually even been in the chasm yet. But we're just going to the edge of it. Okay. Man, if it'll take forever and a day to load. I think my computer is probably struggling extra because of the heat. It's not used to... I need to vacuum it out, honestly. It's weird for this time of year. It's also crazy humid, so my hair is huge. And there's really nothing I can do about that. I put my normal amount of product in. There we go. It's loading. Yay. Are we gonna make this? I don't... Maybe we will. Maybe we'll be okay. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we'll make it. We're okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, my stamina. I need to find more oculi. It's hard in Liyue. I keep just... Oh, speaking of... Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Quick detour. It's right there. I gotta. No, I'm not dealing with the cryo Regisvine. Thank you. Goodbye. Or I guess it's a Whopper flower. It's not a Regisvine yet. I just want to climb this real quick. Leave me alone. Thank you. Oh, no. Come on. I believe in you, Lumine. You can get up there. Yep. Yay! There we go. Okay. Excellent. No, leave me alone. I have a quest to do. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna have to. It's gonna lock me out of
Adventure.
It's gonna lock me out.
It's nothing.
Ah, come on.
Drop.
There we go.
Eat this.
Thank you, Bennett. Okay. Thank God.
Hello there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor.
Uh-huh.
As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price.
I have a bad feeling about this. How much does it cost exactly?
The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is 7 million mora.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? We spent less than 2 million more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
Okay, yeah, but now he's at an advantage because he has the last bit, so he's price gouging.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
That's over 4 times what it should be, you crook.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that.
Maybe you should think twice before affronting the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Take our money and hand over the goods.
Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either.
Okay, you were gonna stiff us out of 7 million mora when you don't even have the core lapis? That's crazy.
So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away.
Market price?
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
Yeah, we can deal with a few hilly churls, right? That's not a problem. Oh, I thought that was a chest. Nope. Oh wait, is that... Hang on.
Let Paimon...
Yeah, okay, that was one of the ones we were looking for. I feel bad using pyro. Because we're just gonna light the cart on fire, but oh well. I guess it's core lapis, right? It's not gonna burn.
Don't waste my time.
Oh gosh, it is so nice having that Favonius on Shanling finally. Oh, it feels so good.
That's it, all right. That's a big old stash of core lapis.
Cool. Okay, where else? Is there gonna be one right here, or is that just like a regular... I think that's just a regular chest location. No, now we're getting out of the radius. I'm blind. I get tunnel vision, and then I don't see things. We already got this one, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Here we go.
Oh, yeah! We found it! Make a note of the location.
Okay. Oh, there's one.
Let's light it up!
Don't waste my time.
There we go.
I'm going in!
Hey, yeah! Booba, get them!
Okay.
Another one down.
Okay. What else? What else? Maybe one over this way? Possibly. Oh, yep.
Here we go! Loads of core lapis here! Quick, make a note of the location. That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
Paimon, what did you do? You did nothing, babes. You were just floating along this whole time. What do you have to be tired about? All right, mister.
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
Wow, okay.
Done and dusted. Yeah!
Nice work back there, Paimon. How did you know that bluff would work?
Paimon's got a knack for this business malarkey, don't you think? Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl. To Chang the 9th's place.
Let's go. Let's do it. Oops. Wrong screen. Awesome. Hopefully we get to beat up some Fatui this time. That would be nice. Oh wow, the weather is terrible. Holy cow. I need to watch my stamina. I've been playing on my other account all week, so I get way too used to having, like, big boy stamina. Alright, bud. Core lapis.
That's who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, gentry mount-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh? What happened?
Not only that, but we'd like to purchase your core lapis.
Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven? I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Rest assured, you are safe selling to us. Just trust me.
Huh. Okay, then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case.
Okay, fair.
But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
We'll send someone to collect the goods later.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Don't thank us yet. Wait till we've finished at least.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Okay. Oh man, that is way out of town. Huh. How have I not noticed this building? Like, I'm sure it's always been here. I just... it feels brand new to me.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
Me on AO3 for real.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation.
You saw how everything would play out.
And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to—
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
Oh, come on. I almost have an entire national team right now. I'm minus one character. I'm gonna eat y'all for breakfast. This is not gonna be a problem. The only problem is having the hotkeys messed up. There we go. Full rotation. Let's do this.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, crumble apart!
Rain! Time cutter.
Yeah. Oh my god. Only problem is I don't have grouping. Of course.
Robot, get them!
Was that it? Ain't no way your name is Javert. Is your name for real Javert? That's crazy.
Race you! Nice and spicy! Submit!
Thank you, Ningguang, for auto-targeting him. I appreciate it. Oh, I just whiffed my skill. That's fine.
Let me weave you a verse.
Your life is mine.
Can't run from
Easy.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
I am so glad that they got Keith Silverstein to voice all of the Fatui Pyro agents. It's so good. He really put his whole, like, Keith Silverstein-ussy into this voice acting.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait!
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young woman, I am unscathed.
My lord?
I did not see that coming.
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Drats, plural. Okay.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Moutsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation.
Appearances really can be deceiving. Don't you rich kids take calligraphy classes from a young age?
Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you guhua geek this whole time!
Yeah, Paimon, you better watch who you're talking to.
Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill!
He's so obviously joking. What kind of book did you say you read this in?
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me.
You're making us run yet another errand.
I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay.
Why didn't you tell us Xingqiu was the Feiyun heir?
Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
He's so silly. I love him. All right, up this mountain again. Use Ning because she's taller. Okay. I'm so glad that we're returning his book to him.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No big deal. We're happy to help. And actually, that wasn't us.
Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyuean back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Corlapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Dang, that's dark.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility.
He's better than you give him credit for. Maybe a Guhua Renaissance is just around the corner.
What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyuean volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, Here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity.
I'd almost forgotten about that.
My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Cool.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
I love that little quest. That was awesome. I miss when we got those really good long quests for 4 stars. Like we had one for Shunling too. And they don't really do that anymore. I know it's like we have so many in the game now. So I don't know how feasible that would be, but man, I miss those really good. They're nice. You get to know the characters, so you get attached to them. I feel like that's part of why I'm so attached to all of the like the version 1.0 and version 2.0 characters. But really the version 1.0 characters. Part of it is probably because we've had them for so long. But like Shunling, we had a quest. Xingqiu gets a quest. Who else? There's a couple. So yeah, you just see a lot of them, so you get really, really attached to them. But that's done. And I don't think... No, I hadn't picked up the Chi of Yore yet. So, yeah, both Chasm Delvers and Chenyu's Blessings of Sunken Jade will probably do after Inazuma. Chenyu for sure after Inazuma, because that's a much later quest. Let's see. So the Chi of Yore, we need to go to Wuwang Hill, if I remember correctly. Oh, that I can get rid of that. That's not relevant anymore. Okay. Because there's a lady we have to talk to get the quest. Already done a fair bit of exploration around this area, but oh, there's a chest down there. Nice. Let's see. Because I don't have it in my quest log, so I have to assume that I don't have it yet. But it's somewhere around here where it starts. We just have to find our NPC. Hey guys. Oh my gosh. Oh. I enjoy Geo Traveler. I am not going to miss all of the climbable constructs on the field when we swap to Electro Traveler. Okay. Though we are going to have Geo Traveler for a long time. Where did it go? I can hear it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, no, we're fine. We got it. We got it. I'm really not seeing an NPC. I know where the end of the quest location is, so... Hello? There we go. So we may just have to go there. But I don't want to skip anything if I can help it. Okay.
A reward on the road.
I also saw a Geo Sigil. Yep, there it is. Whoops. Hey, come back. Yes. And another chest. Fantastic. There's not like a really obvious NPC that I'm just not seeing, right? Okay. I think this is part of it. So we can go the strange stone. I assume that means the Adeptal Jade. So we can go look at those. Okay. Did that do anything? I'm not sure. There's 3 though, right? So maybe we just have to press all 3. Yeah, here's another one. Okay. I wonder if the Chi of Yore was a dragon. Wait, let me go real quick. Go read that text again. With the evil serpent gone from Xingqiu, the magic formula that subdued it was no longer in effect. But the serpent did not perish, and its foul blood congealed within the earth and formed stone, poisoning the world. Thus, 3 statues were used to subdue it. Just 3 lines in Paimon. Yeah, okay, that's Paimon. Anyway, yeah, the reason why I go maybe the Chi was a dragon is because, though that might just have to do with slaying gods, because we get that with Orobashi, right? In Inazuma, where you have the, is it the Tatarigami that are the evil force? Anyway, like with Orobashi, and then you get that with Elenus? Not as much with Elenus, but you kind of get the weird, like, crystallized blood with the vague curse attached with both Elenus and Orobashi, and I guess the Chi as well. So I wonder if maybe the Chi was another dragon. I don't know that we've ever got a description of what the Chi looks like. Hi, what's up, guys? How we doing? I'm really sorry to interrupt the dance party. Gosh, it is so nice having the Favonius on her. I keep saying that over and over, but for real though. Okay. That did something. Oh, a chest. Okay, is that it though? Oh, here we get it. Okay. Collected fragment. A delicate fragment of carved stone. It seems to have something inscribed on it. Perhaps only locals could decipher its exact meaning. Okay. So now we have the quest. Now we have the quest and I can track it. Cool. I bet. Where's the granny? There she is. Oh, she's outside of the... Are you sure? That she doesn't have info? Okay, that's shocking. I would have thought that she would have info for us. There's also that guy that's always telling stories. So he's a candidate. I really doubt this child has any information. We're really gonna ask this little boy. Okay, can you read this fragment? Yeah, I didn't think so. You've never seen one in your life. Okay. See, that was my first instinct. I was right. Thank you, small child. I was correct. Hi, ma'am. Hello, traveler. Welcome to Xingqiu village. I have this fragment. A fragment of? Found something curious, have you? Let me see. Heh, no wonder you can't make head or tail of it. This isn't writing on here, it's a drawing. Long, long ago, before writing was invented, people recorded events with pictures. Look, this symbol here depicts the Chi, a legendary beast. It looks like the full symbol must have been very large and complex. This is only a part of it, but it's enough for me to recognize it by. My guess is that this depicts the battle between the Geolord and the Chi, but it's hard to be more specific just from this one piece. If you had all the pieces, could you make sense of it? Oh, I don't know about that. No guarantee. But what I can guarantee is that without all the pieces, I certainly can't make sense of it. Watch me. I'll find the rest in no time. So much enthusiasm. I like that about young people. Given what this fragment is showing, I'd say that if you really want to find the other fragments, here's what you should do. According to the legend of the Geolord and the Chi, the battle took place at a great height, so you could try your luck on the mountaintops around here. Beyond that, there are many traces of the battle in this area. Ruins would be a sensible place to look. In every conflict, there is a losing side. The legend tells that after defeating the Chi, the Geolord instructed our forebears to erect geostatues to crush the Chi's remaining power. I guess you would have a higher chance of finding things to do with the Chi in places with lots of geostatues. For example, there are many geostatues erected west of Xingqiu village. It's said that's the very spot where the Geolord crushed the Chi. Maybe you'll strike lucky over that way. Once you've found all the fragments, bring them to me. I'll be waiting right here. Okay, cool. Bet. West of Xingqiu. I have to do the never eat soggy waffles. Yeah, there's a spot that I was thinking of that might be part of the quest. I came across it the other day. It looked quest related, so yeah, right here. Rex Lapis overcame the Chi, but the Chi could not perish in its entirety. Thus did Rex Lapis conquer each of its facets in turn. Its spirit was bound in the north, its bones were pinned in the southeast, its flesh was incarcerated in the northwest, its soul was fettered in the northeast, and its form was crushed in the southwest. Okay. That is so many places. Are we... We're not, like, releasing this thing right now, are we? We have a habit of messing with things that, like, probably should stay sealed. Oh, there's an order to it. Wait, I have to use my brain. Okay. Maybe, do we do this one first? Oh, wait. The apples aren't going to tell us the order, right? Sometimes they do stuff like that. Nope. Okay, wait. This has one bamboo tree. This has 2 bamboo trees. That one has 3. Nope. I don't think. Oh, I deadass forgot. Wait, did I miss one? I missed this one. R.I.P. Okay, well, no bamboo tree, 1 bamboo tree, 2 bamboo tree, 3 bamboo tree, and then special one with the shrine. Nope. Okay. Is this where I start just hitting random ones until I get it? I'm sure, like, Hoyo hit a hint. Oh, wait, am I stupid? Is it in the north, southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest? North, southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest. Oh, I don't know if I can remember that. Okay. Am I facing north right now? Okay, yes, I'm facing... So, north... What was it? North, southeast, and then northwest, and then northeast. North, south, east? Yeah. Southeast. Oops, nah. Southeast, north, wait, northwest. So that's this one. East. And then I think it's this one. And that leaves this one. Yeah! Now we're cooking with gas. We got it.
I'll keep this close.
Okay. Cool. So we need 3, right? Where's my... There it is. Okay, so 1 fragment in the highest point in Xingqiu village, another in the nearby ruin, and the clue... Okay, so I think the only one that we haven't done is the Geo statue. Which... Did it say west? Yeah, to the west. That's not where we are right now, is it? Because we got the ruins. And... Wait. Ah. So we got the ruin. The highest point in Xingqiu village, and then the Geo statue. I would have thought that this would be the highest point in Xingqiu village, isn't it? Or maybe it's this. Because we are west, so maybe... I'm not sure. What would be the highest point in Xingqiu village? Gotta use our noggins here. Is it up there? Or there? Let's see. I'm gonna teleport here. I promise, I'm not sure what counts as part of Xingqiu. That's my best guess. Not to upskirt Liyuean right there. That's my best guess, is up there. Which is a heck of a lot of climbing. So, I hope that that's what that means. Because I will be upset if not. I mean, we're right by Chang the Ninth's place, and that counts, so... Oh, gosh. Okay. At least I have Geo Traveler.
Starfall!
So I'm not gonna, like, die If I can climb properly, that is. I should have cooked stamina food before we did this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think we can make it to the sledge. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Do I have like a food I can take? Climbing and sprinting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that one. Just for my own sanity's sake. If we have to get all the way up here. God, I hope this is right. I hope I made the right judgment call. I mean, that's gotta be it, right? What else would it be? Haven't actually been up here? I mean, I must have in my other account 5 years ago, but I don't recall. Oh, there's an Oculus up there.
Drop. Starfall.
I'm so glad that we're doing Geo Traveler. I don't know how I ever did Liyue without her. Oh, because the Geo constructs are so nice.
Drop.
Give yourself a handy little ledge to climb up. Up we go. Almost there. That's not so bad.
Starfall. Drop.
Not bad at all. I swear to God, it better be up here. Please. Oh, it is. Oh, good. Okay. Where's this Oculus, though? Oh, right there. Awesome. I think if I... Nope. Hang on. I think if I climb up this and then glide, I can get it. Yep. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be an even harder puzzle. Hang on. Its bones pierced, its spirit faded, its form and soul both decimated. Still did its flesh survive. Here stands the statue to watch in each direction, the windswept ruin, the snow-capped peak, the Adepti's abode, and the city of Liyue. Okay, so the order. So ruin, peak, abode, Liyue. So ruin. Ruin is due south. What do you guys think? Oh, it's gotta be like one of these, huh? But which one, though? I think this one's facing more that way. Let's try this. Okay, and then I think it was Ruin, Peak, Adepti Abode, Liyue was the last one. So Peak. Does it mean this peak? Ruin Peak. It might have also meant that one. That's so unspecific. Okay, Adeptal Abode. I mean, I would assume that they mean Mount Outsong, because that's where, like, Cloud Retainer is. But there's also... Well, no, it wouldn't mean Wang Shu-in, because Wang Shu-in didn't exist when this tablet was made. So it's gotta mean Mount Outsong, right? So that means we gotta find the one that's facing, like, that way. It's hard because it's dark, so I can't see well. I'm gonna say... Oh, we already got that one. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm stressed that I already messed this up. Sure. And then Liyue. Is Liyue directly south of Wang Shu-in? Can you even see Liyue from here? I guess it is, so... Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Yeah, Paimon, that's what I'm wondering. Windswept Ruin. Oh, wait. Windswept. Do they mean Stormterror's Lair? Windswept Ruin, Snow-Capped Peak. Okay. I wasn't being specific enough. Okay. Windswept Ruin. Where is Stormterror's Lair? There it is. So this one is facing that. And then Snow-Capped Peak, they have to meet. I cannot speak. They mean Dragonspine, right? And then we need Adeptal Abode, which I have to assume is Mount Outsong, but it is... Hang on, let me change... Oh no, you can see the thread. That's it right there, right? And then directly south to Liyue. Yes! There we go. Look at that. Cooking with gas again. Using my brain cells.
I'll keep this.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ask Granny again. Wow, I'm so proud that we did that. We didn't even have to look up a guide. Man. Using my noggin there. Hello, traveler. Welcome to Xingqiu Village. I have some fragments. Let's see now. Why, these fragments all fit together. See here, this is the symbol for a Chi, and this Chi was defeated in a major battle. Afterward, it was pinned down in a deep place. What's a Chi? In the legends, the Chi was a dragon-like monster. Yeah, I was right, it is a dragon! Yes, because of the blood that congealed in the ground. It's just like Orobashi. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. And Mount Xingqiu was once its lair. When Rex Lapis, or Morax, defeated it, the Chi's body twisted into rock, its blood turned into water, and its scales became the terraced fields. Do you see those sturdy trees near Xingqiu Village? Those are blood-fed trees. Oh my god! Said to have been nourished by the blood of the Chi. But a legend is a legend. After all, who would be able to find traces of the Chi today? Well, what happened after that? After that, in order to seal the corpse of the Chi and prevent it from endangering the world again, water was used to seal its corpse, and treasures were used to pin it in the center of the vault. The rest is illegible. Well, does the Chi's corpse still exist? I'm afraid other than Rex Lapis, no one else knows the answer to that question. Okay, great. So we are going back to Liyue, and we are dragging Zhongli into a chair, and we're asking him questions, right? So, young one, do you think that the things recorded on these Oh, I cannot speak. Do you think that the things recorded on these 3 fragments are true? Well, it's not a bad thing for a young person to bumble around a bit. But if you really want to pursue your search according to the content of these fragments, then I say that the place you're looking for must have something to do with water. Not only that, but it must also be water whose entrance can be blocked. So, like a waterfall? Let me think. Come to think of it, there is a sizable waterfall northwest of Xingqiu village. I wonder if it has something to do with that vault. Well, that's all I know. As for the rest, you'll have to mull it over yourself. Okay, wait, you guys. I'm going insane. Hang on. Right. So, okay, on this account, we have not done Dragonspine yet, so forgive me for the spoilers. So she was talking about the Chi being a dragon-like creature that was killed, and then his blood fell into the ground, and his body turned to stone. And then a tree ate the blood, or like the trees ate the blood and became special trees. So am I crazy or am I crazy that like this actually happened and that actually was a dragon? Because hang on, we're taking a quick field trip detour because that's what this is. This is a fragment of Irminsul that died, and then it drank dragon blood and then became a new kind of tree. And over here is the body of Durin? Durin, sorry. The body of Durin, and it's all turned to rock, and its heart is turned to rock too. And then I don't have it on my map yet because we haven't gotten there, but over in Fontaine you have Elenus, who is also like a dragon that got turned into rock, and then Orobashi as well. Oh my god. We had this lore all the way back here with more dragons who died and then... Oh my gosh, this was here this whole time. This is crazy. Okay, anyway, let's go take a look. I'm so curious about what we're gonna find down there. The Chi was a dragon. I had no clue. Because I played that quest 5 years ago before we had any of the context in the lore. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because we knew about Ashtaha, but like Ashtaha and Zhongli were buddies. So there were other dragons other than Ashtaha and Orobashi that were lingering around at this time during the Archon War. Wow. Hey, bud. What's up? Sorry, I'm here to take the treasure.
Submit.
I don't want to use my ult on one treasure hoarder. There we go. Okay. So it's down here. Do we just have to walk through the waterfall? Really, bro? Really? Are you for real?
Shake!
You're for real right now?
Light it up! Boba, get them!
I'm kind of busy. I'm really kind of busy. I don't want to deal with you. Ooh, hastily written notes. Day 4, no progress. No idea why the boss is so obsessed with this place. Day 7, boss says she's had an idea. But so far, it mostly seems to involve her waiting by the ruin. Don't ask me what for, because there's a great big ruin hunter guarding it, so there's no way she's getting in. Not quite sure how this counts as progress. Okay, well, I don't like the sound of ruin hunter, but we'll be fine, right? Oh. Okay, I thought we would just walk through the waterfall. Maybe we gotta go up higher. My goodness, there are so many people watching this stream. Hello. Ah. Okay, maybe they'll have more notes up here that we can look at.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Are they dead? Oh, come on, man.
Drop!
I would have appreciated it if you had not survived that fall.
Nice and spicy!
Okay. So, hang on. I have to pick up the insignias because I do actually legitimately need them for Bennett. Please don't judge the sword that he's on right now. It was the best one I had. Okay. I don't see any more notes, but I guess we can go... Is there a ruin that I'm, like, just not seeing? I guess we go up higher. Doesn't really seem super climbable. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. But maybe not. Maybe we just go all the way up to the top of the mountain. Which I probably could have picked a simpler path to get there, but I think we'll be fine. The stamina food is still kicked in. Which, my goodness, that lasts a long time. I feel like I've never paid attention to that. Okay, little ledge. It's not all the way up here, is it? No. I think I went too high. Wait, that's not... No, okay. I'm like checking every crevice. What am I missing here? Ooh, wait. Is that... Ooh. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Great. Nope. Okay. Anybody have thoughts? Find a way into the vaults. Yes, I'm trying. The notes said ruin, but I don't see a ruin anywhere. Unless I'm blind. Whoop, nope. Huh. I could have sworn there was... Oh my gosh, wait. Yeah, okay. This was here this whole time. Wow. Like I said, I get tunnel vision. Are you gonna wake up? No? Okay. All good. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Listen, you know what I was saying about how we tend to open things where probably would be best left alone? Why do we keep doing this? This was sealed for a reason. Oh. I'm sorry, Zhongli, we are undoing all of your hard work. Dang. That is dead ass just dragon tech from Natlan. Am I crazy? That looks so cool. Is this like a heart, like Dvalin in the mountain? Because that would be wild. Oh.
Another test subject.
Everybody stand back!
You're toast! Booba, get them!
Hi guys. I didn't know there was a party happening today. I would have gotten dressed for one.
Off we go!
I cannot wait till we can build Kazuha and get some grouping.
Let's light it up!
I hate having to chase everybody down.
Eat this! Drop!
Here we go. Okay. At least we're getting lots of sigils out of this. Yeah, sure. Why not? This is gonna totally not have any terrible consequences. Great. Love it.
Starfall!
Awesome.
Nice and spicy!
Submit.
Everybody stand back!
You know, a freeze team would be so great right about now.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Drop!
It's not really the team that I want to be fighting Ruin Guards with.
Booba, get them!
Good lord.
It's nothing.
Okay, I need Shunling's Burst really bad.
I'm going in!
There we go. Oh my god, no, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
Crumble apart!
I don't know if I can block them with constructs, or if that's just like a futile exercise.
Ow!
Oh gosh.
Let's light it up!
Oh gosh. We can do this. I just gotta lock in. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. This is a lot more than I was expecting. Yeah. Don't mind me. Let me just eat a whole bunch of food real quick. Oh my god. Ow.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nice and...
Oh no. Oh no. A bow would go so hard right now, but I don't have one. Because all I have is Amber and she's not leveled. Oh Christ. Oh no.
That really hurt!
We're gonna fail.
Dinner's gonna
Oh
burn.
dear.
Submit.
I'm going in!
Oh my lord. I was not prepared to fight 3 Ruin Guards at once today,
I wasn't meant for this world.
and I'm out of stamina, and I'm stressed. And
Off we go!
everybody is almost dead. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Why is this low-key harder than the boss fight we had last week? And I can't rev her yet because all of my stuff is on cooldown, damn it. She's my DPS!
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. At least that they're aggroed on me, so they're not gonna hurt the monument. So if I can just not die, then we can do it.
Don't waste my time. Ugh, you wait.
Oh my god, Bennett, I need you to live out of everybody. Please.
It's nothing.
Okay. Shunling Burst. We're fine. We're fine. We got this, right? It's at 8%. Oh my god. Literally, why is this harder than the child
Your
boss
life
fight?
is mine.
Okay. Oh, we failed it. Damn it. Okay, well... magically, we get a second shot So let me wait and revive Lumine. And holy god. Well, okay, now that I know that they will aggro on me, I can do what we do in the Abyss and I can pull them away. Holy god. I wish I had a waypoint that I could plop down so I could go to a statue instead of having to wait for the food. I'm considering Kaya instead of Ningguang for the melts, but also her geo producing, like her ability to do
trade war,
crystallize on demand for the shields is really nice. Okay, all right, let's get her off of life support real quick. Let's get everybody off of life support. God. Okay. Sure, we'll take a max HP boost. What's it gonna hurt? Try this again. I got all cocky because I was like, oh, they're giving us a Ruin Guard one at a time. This will be a piece of cake.
That really hurt.
No. Yeah, I need to just keep them aggroed on me, and then we can do it. And I need to not get stun locked. It's not timed, so we can just take our time. Can you stop spinning? Thank you.
Crumble apart.
I need you to chill out. Okay. All right, aggro on me, please. Aggro on me. Hi, hello, come here.
Submit.
Let's light
Oh
it
my
up.
god. Well, this is going about as well as it went last time.
Adventure time.
Oh, Lord. Yes, come this way, please.
Everybody stand back.
Come this way.
You're toast.
Don't waste my time.
Let's light it up.
Bennett is actually carrying the entire team. As per usual. Hey, buddy, can you aggro on me, please?
I'm going in.
Shake.
I'm begging you didn't aggro on me.
Your life is mine. Give up.
Okay, this is going better now that I know what to expect. Ow, ow, oh god. Oh, I spoke too soon. At least they're away from the monument now. This is good, right?
Off we go.
No, do not go back to the monument. I swear to God, thank you.
Submit.
Okay, all right, we got one left. We can do this.
Light it up.
We can do this. Totally fine.
Eat this.
Don't waste my time.
Totally fine.
Everybody stand back. Huh?
Yes. Oh no, wait. What do you mean one more? Hello? I do not have the right team for this. Oh dear.
Into the fire.
Okay. Ah.
I'm going in.
You're toast.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Not a problem. Ningguang is just gonna have to carry this. My support Ningguang. Oh no.
Boba, get them.
I came for the lore. Why did I get actually genuinely difficult combat?
Off with teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it.
Hey,
Okay, alright. Slow down. Calm down. Calm down.
Starfall! Why do they never end these
Oh my
adventure
god.
team? I have failed you.
Not Bennett. Paimon, after all, Bennett is on the ground. And you care about the treasure. He's literally on life support, okay? Yeah, sure. We might as well. Give it a once over. Find the treasure, okay. Oh my god. At least I can rev Bennett. Hang on. Can I... Am I out of... Okay, no. Good. I just have to swap it out. It better be something good after all of that, I swear to God. I mean, the lore was good. So it was worth it for the lore. Oh, it... Okay.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay. Legitimately good treasure. I'll take it.
A reward on the road.
All right, Mr. Seeley. Whoops. Come on. Where did it... Oh, there it is. I wasn't... Okay. Where are we going?
A reward on the road.
Is there anything else that I'm missing out of here before we get the Oculus and go? I don't think so. I don't see like another Seelie anywhere. Okay. I think if I use... Is that tall enough? Yes. Yay. Alright, back to Chinsei. Crazy that the Chi was a dragon. Wow. Okay. You're back. So, did you find anything? We found a whole bunch of treasure hoarders inside. Treasure hoarders? Did you chase them off? Those low-down, no-good crooks always skulking about. They're so annoying. It's high time someone taught them a lesson. And there was nothing inside? No matter. No matter at all. There is nothing wrong with a bit of extra running around while you're young enough to handle it. Here, these are for you. You've been out and about all day. Go buy something nice to eat and rest your legs a bit. So there was nothing inside. That's good. That's good. What do you mean by that? Was she expecting that we'd, like, unleash the Chi on the town? Crazy. Wow. Okay. Good lore. So we met Xingqiu, and then we learned that there was a dragon, another dragon in Liyue. Because there's Ajdaha, who funnily enough is also a tree with like some rocks in it. I don't know how else to describe it. Like a crystallized tree. That's his tail. And we got a lot of primos out of that too. Hang on. And some achievements. Crouching dragon, hidden Chi. I see what you guys did there. Oh, yo, I see you. Alright, let's buy a wish. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. We've been streaming about exactly 2 hours. Solid. Hang on, I gotta go get Bennett off of life support. Let's go to a statue of the 7. Here we go. There. Beautiful. So, man, what a good time. Xingqiu, Chi of Yore. We did it. There are a couple character quests still that I want to do before we start looking at the Dainsleif quest. And then I also need to see if we need to do Dragonspine. I think the Dainsleif quest comes before Dragonspine, but I'm not positive. So I'll have to look that up. Because quest-wise, we have Dainsleif, and then there's also Perilous Trail, which is really good that I'm excited for. And then we will be reunited. But I don't remember the order that we have to do those in, so I will have to look that up. And then the other thing that we need to do is we got a whole bunch of character quests that I'm also going to have to look up the order. The ones that I know for sure we need to do is we need to do Cleese, because it opens up some others. Maybe Eula's. But other than that, obviously we have to do Zhongli's before we leave for Inazuma. Probably, I mean, we can do Tartaglia's really anytime, but... And then... Xiao's as well. Probably Hu Tao. I don't... Oh, and we should do Albedo's for the lore. But that can kind of probably wait until we start getting really into Dragonspine. So, I'll look it up. I'll see what we need to do next. I kind of have a good idea now of how long quests take, like, time-wise on stream. So, I'll look it up and I'll see what our next step needs to be. And I'll make a thumbnail and that will go up soon. But I'm excited. We have kind of this fun, roomy space before we get into Inazuma. There's so much to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it there for the stream. I've been building Xiangling. I'm gonna probably level her to her 4th ascension and then leave her at 70. Bennett, I want to get as high as possible. I'm so happy that I don't have to be... This pained me. As I was saying at the beginning of the stream, this pained me that I had to level this to 80. Thankfully, we now have Favonius, so we can give him that. Which is very exciting. Ningguang, it's about time to leave her behind. I'm so sorry, Queen. She's done us... She has done a great service for us on this account, but... Per the rules of this playthrough, I cannot be dragging her absolutely everywhere. So she has a job to do. So I will probably have to swap her out. Either just leave her out of the party and then not bring anybody else, or bring Kaya. Because Kaya can go with us places. He's chilling. He's avoiding work. So, because we haven't met Kazuha yet, and I can't level him anyway. So we can't bring him places yet. Yeah. And then I do need to level Amber. It's been hurting that we don't have a bow. And I can't level Kale yet because we're not in Sumeru. So, yeah, the plan is probably now that Barb is leveled, I'm gonna start leveling Amber. Okay. Anyway, this was such a good stream. So much good lore. It was really fun to hang out with Xingqiu and get that story again. That's another one of those that I kind of played on mobile and didn't really pay attention to 5 years ago. So it was really good to get into that and like hear the sassy dialogue and actually pay attention to the plot and connect that core lapis with what Dotori is probably doing with the fake visions. Oh, it's so cool seeing all the breadcrumbs they left for us for later plot lines, all of the foreshadowing in like these little tiny places. Really, really cool. So yeah, same time next week. Thank you to everybody who showed up. This was really good. There were so many people here watching. That was great to see. I'm excited. Next week we'll do some more. Same time, 3 p.m. Pacific time, Friday. I will be here and we'll be streaming. And I'll put a thumbnail up. I try to get those up on time. I don't always. But as soon as I know what quest we're doing next week, I will make a thumbnail and it'll go up. And I'm really trying to find some time to do a midweek stream for like my main account, because I really would love to get around to doing weekly bosses with like Baiju soloing. That would be great. So, all right. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Hit the like button if you feel like it. Subscribe. You know all the YouTube things. But I hope to see you guys again. Have a really great rest of your week. Drink water. Take good care of yourselves. Hang out with somebody that you love. Do something that you love. And I'll see you guys. Bye. Yes, Malka. Oh my goodness, she's so chatty. Bye for real.